up and I feel like cash. Wake up and I feel like M's. My foot stays pressed on the gas. I'm glad I don't feel like them. They might just get flexed on. Got that spice like Szechuan. Can't be touched, I'm Teflon. Once I met Zac Efron. Go hard for the bros and the bros hot mine. Don't think for a sec that I won't drop on. Wanna stay for the show? Just log on to Rone.com. Get knocked off and we still rock on. Come to the pound, see a real top dog. Wanna stay for the show? Then just log on to Rone.com.
Hey, Super Bowl champs. Hey, Super Bowl champs. Hey. Hey, Super Bowl champs. Listen, don't address me unless you address me like a Super Bowl champ. It's on my chest. Pause. It's in my blood. No magic. There's something about it. Being a champion, it feels different. That's two Super Bowls that I have now. That I brought home. Super Bowl champs. People act like, since I work for a sports company, that I have to turn it up or turn it on. My whole life has been predicated on this. I lived and died with the Eagles when I had nothing. When I was a chubby 11-year-old and they were losing in the NFC Championship every single year. I fucking have been through the shit. I've been through shitty years. I've been through the mud. I've lost NFC Championship games year after year after year. I've grown up through terrible times as an Eagles fan. I thought it was never going to happen. I truly thought that it was never going to happen for me as an Eagles fan. And then somehow I got a job at Barstool. And then somehow 2017, 2018, it happened. And that would have been enough. That would have been enough for me to be like, okay, we did it. We got one. I could check it off my bucket list. I got to go to Broad Street. I got to party the night of the Super Bowl on Broad Street. I got to see the carnage. I got to see people breaking in, climbing poles. I got to see it all unfold right in front of my eyes. That would have been enough for me. I could have died. But now we get to do it again. Don't let me make this part of my personality. It will ruin everything. Don't let me get hot as a winner. Now, after beating the Kansas City Chiefs, after an ass whipping for the Kansas City Chiefs, it's different now. Now it courses through me. Now I identify with the winning. Now I am the victory incarnate. I have the dub with the fingers crossed. We throw it up and we're turning up. We have to turn up. That's the only way. You don't know how much it means to me. You don't know how I spend the off season reading every single article, listening to every single podcast, learning the backstory of every single practice squad player. I'm learning about everybody who ever played for the Eagles. I'm learning about the history. I'm living and dying with the notes that they put out on training camp. I'm reading every single website, Bleeding Green Nation, Philly Voice, Eagles Blitz. I'm reading Tommy Lawler. I'm reading everybody, the most niche bloggers. I'm trying to absorb every bit of information. I care so much to the point that it's unhealthy. To the point that my wife looks at me a little bit side-eyed, like, is there something wrong with you a little bit? Are you maybe a little bit, do you have like a screw loose or some kind of cognitive disability where you have to focus on something? It doesn't matter because I've bought in so much. And my mood, my emotion is so dictated by what the Eagles do. If the Eagles lose at the end of the season, 3 months, no football. Except for mock drafts, except for off-season preparation, except for grinding tape about college. I can't watch the games back when they get eliminated every year. Now I'm watching everything. I'm watching every single play, every single highlight, everything that's ever happened with the Eagles because I care that freaking much. Because it means that much to me. This is not an act. This is my life. This is how I've designed my life somehow. And I'm blessed to be able to have a job that lets me care this much about it and make it my life. They picked the right one. They hired the right one right here at Barstool Sports. I do care that much. I was at the game in there with Max, and there's a second late in the game where Max and I kind of have our arms around each other, and we're just like, how lucky are we? No chicken fry. How lucky are we that we're out here and we get to do this? That we get to be at the game. Something happened, that a flip switch, that we were the ones that got chosen. That we were the ones that are lucky enough to be watching the game for our job, just rooting for our team. People coming up high-fiving us strangers just because we have that mutual respect as fans. It fucking matters so much to me. I said to him, this one's for Smitty. This dub's for Smitty, all right? Smitty laid the groundwork. There will be no Smitty erasure on this show. Smitty put in the fucking work. Smitty put the groundwork in for us. This one's for Mo, bro. This one's for everybody that put in the groundwork early on at Barstool to let us have this opportunity. I care so much, bro. Give it up for Smitty, bro. It was an incredible week. I could not feel better about it. Go Birds. Let's get into our power rankings for the week. Actually, let's get clips, bro. Let's get some clips. Let's see what the fuck people were doing in Philly. Turn the fuck up for Philly. Choose love, bro. Choose love one time, dude. Choose love of the game. Choose love of the Birds. They turned up on Broad Street. Let's see what the fuck they were doing. This is Philadelphia right now. This is what they were doing in Philadelphia.
Come on!
4 horsemen, like it's the fucking apocalypse. 5 horsemen. She's got on the full-length dress. People, it makes it seem like these are stolen horses. People in Philly just have horses like this. Like, if you go to the right part of, like, Port Richmond, there's just stables in the city. Like, there's just cowboys. This guy's a Port Richmond cowboy. This guy's really outside like this. I mean, that guy might be a general. You know what I mean? He might be saluting to General Smitty. He might be the colonel. Turn up. Let's get some more clips, bro. I want to see what it felt like. I wasn't in Philly. I've been in Philly before. I want to see what it felt like. I know it was fucking crazy. Dude's riding down K&A in a damn stallion, bro. He really is. This is Broad Street, or where is this? Play this clip. Where's Coffin? These guys are outside. This dude's got a bazooka. This guy's got a bazooka. This guy's got a bazooka of fireworks. That's how we're turning the fuck up in Philly. Amazing, bro. Shout out to Mook. Shout out to Mook. He was outside. If you guys haven't watched Mook's entire video, watch Mook's whole video. He did an incredible job of capturing exactly what it feels like to be in Philly. Fireworks going off in people's faces. Insane people in shiesties talking about dickhead. Fucking Pat Mahomes, this and that, dickhead. Tom Brady kisses his son on the mouth, dickhead. That type of shit. Give me another clip, Tyler. Fire me the fuck up. This is not fake. This is a real proposal. One thing I didn't love about this video is the hug. But I love everything else about the video. Kiss your man! She doesn't kiss him, he has to bury his head in the neck. Kiss your man! What an incredible night for that couple, dude. I'm so fucking happy for them. Actually, I'm curious what the ladies think. I don't know if the ladies, like, are you okay with being proposed to in that environment? They say, is that Clemmer? It does have he has a bit of a Nate to him. He has a little bit of a Nate to him. A young Nate. Yeah, he did kind of, he he buried it in the neck. I thought it was interesting, and I thought it was pretty. I thought that that's a beautiful moment. I guarantee that there's babies conceived on that night. There might be white babies named Jalen that were conceived on that night. Do we even have white Jalens in the world, dude? I don't think I've ever seen a white Jalen. We're about to have white Jalens running around. We're about to have white Quignons running around Philadelphia after that one, dude. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Did I lose my voice? Maybe a little bit. Maybe I went hard. Let's keep going. What do we have there? Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. Belt to ass. And for Gillie and Wallo. So that's section 144. That's section 144 that they're in right there, first row. And I was there. I'm in section 144, row 30, but still, hey, me, Gillie and Wallo like this. We're like this the entire time. Basically, transitive property, me, Chauncey Johnson, Gillie and Wallo, they're all locked in. They said we're going to see some black Coopers. I saw somebody be like, he was playing more like a DeJean Cooper than a Cooper DeJean, which I respect, dude. It's a major W. The fact that Gillie even got the game ball, we'll get to it. We'll get to it for sure. Let's get some more. Let's get some more. I just want the energy, bro. Who could this be? I'll be honest, bro. I could have gone harder on that. I could have gone harder on the boot chug. First off, it drips out the ass of the boot. Second of all, I basically only got like a little bit of, I basically only got like the mouthful. It's dribbling all over. I'm not Deutsch, okay? I'm not an all-star chugger. In fact, that chug might have been ass. In fact, if we're calling things ass these days, bro, I wanted the ass hat. I think I got to settle for the ass necklace, bro. That chug was ass, bro. The chug was buns. Sad to say, bro, that chug was ass, okay? We could be honest about ourselves. That was a bad shoey. I gave it my best, okay? I'm trying to put down the Trulies, but that was buns, okay? And I'm ready to wear it. If I do something that's buns, I'm ready to wear it, okay? This isn't some bullshit that I'm talking about. I really will wear it on my fucking necklace. I really wanted the hat, but they don't make prosthetic ass hats. I wish you guys could even feel this, because it looks like it's like a solid plastic, but there's a, you know what I mean? There's a rubber consistency to this ass. That chug was ass, okay? I'll be honest with myself. I didn't know that they were going to play that I was going to pull out the ass right off the way. But it was ass, okay? Cheeks on the neck is wild. Chug, it was fine, but it wasn't incredible. But if I do something that's ass, okay, that's fine. I'm ready to wear it, and everybody should be. If it's buns, let it be buns. Okay, chug was ass. Let's get some more shit going. Ass first laser. This guy, this random guy. Yeah. That's true pandemonium. Unfiltered pandemonium. Unfiltered chaos. This guy is loving life. I don't know if he's an Eagles fan. Let's get the pour. That's the opposite of ass. I need a beer sponsor just for something to, you know, kind of a constant bukkake-ing of myself with beer in situations like that. They said, I remember the Patriots' second Super Bowl win. And what, bro? When's the next one for the Patriots? When's the next one? When's that happening? Tom Brady's not walking through that door again for the Patriots, okay? When the Patriots were champions, I wasn't talking about some foregone championship that was won in my past. I wasn't talking about St. Joe's Prep's football championship in 2005. I said, okay, you guys got that. You guys got it. For me, you can't talk shit. You can't talk shit about the Eagles right now. You can't be rewinding the clock to something that you used to do. We're champions right now. We got the crown right now. Vrabel will fail, they're saying. I don't even wish failure on. Vrabel's probably the bro. For like guys like Little Sass, for true Boston guys like Dave Portnoy, Little Sass, Hank Lockwood, I want them to be happy. I want them to win. They didn't get it done this year, okay? They don't have the merch to wear. Store.barstoolsports.com. We got any more clips of the Super Bowl? Let's get to these power rankings of the Super Bowl week. Barstool turned up for the Super Bowl, and I had my eyes on everything. I had my eyes on everything. I had my eyes on everybody, and I was locked in on everybody that was putting stuff down. Shout out to everybody that was out at the Super Bowl. Shout out to the people that were behind the scenes, the production. I have my power rankings. Let's start off with honorable mention. Honorable mention, I want to give honorable mention to Connor Griffin. Champion, made it to the game, brought great vibes. Shout out to Connor Griffin like that. Honorable mention, Ebo, back in Chicago. I saw a lot of clips of Ebo doing all kinds of shit, bro. Ebo was basically making like Wes Anderson movies with Blutman in the hallway. Artistic. I saw the vision. I fuck with it. And then he cleaned up the Mostly Sports studio. That's impressive. Almost nobody at all of Barstool has the initiative to clean, except for Esperanza, the cleaning lady. Almost nobody is doing it themselves. That they're like, hey, I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to fucking clean myself. Ebo said, I'm going to clean, I'm going to organize, I'm going to time lapse. Shout out to Ebo. He really did it. He crushed it with that one. Honorable mention, fights, dude. Fights took care of business at the dozen. Fights did a great job with the sketches. Fights, one of the most pleasant people to be around anytime that I'm around him. So easygoing and such good vibes. Not a shred of like knotted up muscle negativity coming out of him. A man who seems to truly be at peace with himself. They're saying pay Ebo in the chat. Let's go pay Ebo, bro. I'm with paying Ebo. With other people's money. I'd like Ebo to get paid on some OPM type of shit. Shout out to Fights too, bro. Let's pay him back pay for Saturdays or for the boys, okay? That's the least that we could do. Also, I want to throw it up for Danny Conrad, okay? Danny Conrad is fucking hilarious. Danny Conrad killed it with his video when he went out with Kate. W's for Danny Conrad. He's like this. And, like, he's so funny in real life. He's so funny on the yak. He also knows how to play his position so well on the yak. And then I'll kind of, like, even see, like, feedback about the yak. And I'll see the knots of negativity coming up about Danny Conrad. And I really question, like, what the fuck people are trying to do. And, like, where they're coming from with this. And where their sense of humor lies. Like, if you don't think that Danny Conrad's funny, like, you don't have that sense. It's almost like how some people are blind. Some people have no sense of touch. Some people can't taste well. Some people can't hear. There's deaf folk out in the world. Your sense of humor isn't there if you're not picking it up on Danny Conrad. And if you're throwing it out into the world, negativity about him, especially on a show like that, I don't know what you're looking for out of the yak. I truly don't know what you want out of the yak. Because I understand that, like, obviously, like, you look at Nick, he's like a perfect content creator. I love it. He's like the guy for the show. He's a shining A+ example. But you couldn't have a yak of 8 Nicks. Like, that doesn't work. You need fodder. You need people who are going to play their position in different ways. Like, Danny is fucking hilarious. Let him flourish, and don't put I'm positive that there was like negativity going out about Mook on the yak that adversely affected his output as a creator. And thank God he had the fucking chutzpah to go ahead and do Mook Can't Sleep and try his own thing and do his own thing, because his output as a creator has fucking ramped back up. But he had to get through these knots. He had to massage it out and like make it to a point where people weren't on his ass. And I just think I think it's weird. I just don't understand what you want out of people. The hit rate's not going to be perfect, but it's like the yak. Like, they're just like, it's a conversation with your friends. Like, even if he like makes it, like if someone on the show has a dud of a comment, you could kind of trust the rest of the people on the show to give them a hard time the same way that you would in your friend group. Like, you're trying to kick people out of the fucking friend group. It's weird energy. Let's get to this top 10, though. Top 10 power rankings for the Super Bowl. We're going to go number 10, Dave Portnoy. Salute to Dave Portnoy, number 10 on the list. Not necessarily for what he did down there during the week, though he did have a banger of a question from Matt Patricia. Didn't let Matt Patricia off the hook. Bro, people forget that Matt Patricia was on the Eagles staff last year. Matt Patricia was in the way on the Eagles last year. They fired Sean Desai, and then they put Matt Patricia in there. And he doesn't necessarily work in situations other than like being under another grump like Belichick. Like grumps work with grumps, but if you're going to be the only grump, it doesn't work. Dave had a great question for him, but really Dave is getting the nod for the work that he did with the crypto shit this week. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I can't make heads or tails of it. I don't understand it. I've been spending all my time grinding game tape, going and finding Houston Christian players who might be good third-round picks for the Eagles, trying to find complete game tape so I could watch them. That's my crypto. That's the kind of thing that I grind tape of, okay? I don't know necessarily, but Dave seemed like he was doing insane shit with it. Later on in this hour, we're going to kind of have a breakdown trying to figure out exactly what the fuck is going on. But W for Dave for the week, and we're going to get into all the stuff that he's been up to. Ninth on the power rankings this week, Chris Clemmer. Out of the New York office, Chris Clemmer comes out with another rat race, another banger, another banger. He went down to New Orleans. I was supposed to be there. Unfortunately, I had some family stuff that went on that I wasn't able to be there. I had to cancel last minute. But he came out with another rat race. Salute to Clemmer for fucking trying, dude. Salute to Clemmer for making stuff happen. Salute to Clemmer for being outside, continuously pushing it, caring a lot about his product, being deep into the edit, promoting it, and making cool stuff happen. 8th on my power rankings list, Pug. Pug. I don't even know if everybody knows who Pug is. I had never even spoke to Pug before this week, and I fell in love with him. Pug is part of my takes producer, and he's just fucking, he's it. He's just interesting. He's his own person. He's not like a kind of guy, you can't clown on him. There's nothing about him you can clown on. He's uniquely clever. He's uniquely funny. He reminds me of my boys back home from Havertown specifically. I'm not sure where Pug's from. I know he's an Eagles fan. He went to the game. He was super appreciative to be at the game, but his presentation, his style, the whole time at the game, he's like, should I not be wearing like khaki shorts and a jersey? Like, should I be wearing this? You guys are all dressed so cool. No, Pug. Be yourself. The way that he presents himself, Pug is, he just has this familiar feeling to me. I even like the pitch of his voice. He has kind of this nice, deep voice that just, it feels warm. Dude, for Pug, where is Pug from? What part of Philly is Pug from? Because he has this very familiar Delco feel about him, and it really works for me. It really, there's something about Pug that really works. 7 in my power rankings. Yeah, Pug has aura, dude. He really does. He has this Jalen Hurts aura. Like, there might be kids born in Philly that are named Pug this week. There might be lovemaking going on in Washington Square or wherever there might be lovemaking going on in Market East that will lead to a Pug being born. And I'm not talking dog breeding. 7th in my power rankings, Compton. Salute to the bro. Salute to the bro, Compton. What a run Compton had, man. We're losing Compton. We're losing Luan. We're losing our entire Bussin With The Boys family. And it makes me sad. But Compton, what a week to go out on. Maybe he had the shits. That's fine. He had a bunch of great interviews. That's great. But he got to end it all with a fucking dub in the dozen. He got to go, he had a send-off with the Booze Ponies, winning on the biggest stage under the brightest lights. Shout out to Bussin. They had an incredible run with Barstool. They had an incredible run this week. Shout out to the Booze Ponies. Taylor, too. They also, sidebar, they came on Rone.com this week. They shot a new series that we're doing called Warm Ones, and they're good. They're funny. I think Warm Ones, honestly, it could have been its own entire YouTube channel. I'm so excited for you guys to see Warm Ones. I don't know if you know, but the concept is we get a bunch of warm beers. I asked them a question for every warm beer, and it went off the rails quickly. I thought that was something we were going to whip through. It was 2 hours of filming. We're cutting down the video. It will be out this week. Shout out to Will and Taylor. They had a great run at Barstool. Whatever they do next, we'll definitely be rooting for them. And I'm happy to see them get the bag. Nothing makes me happier than seeing millionaires get closer to being billionaires, okay? I love rooting for the big guy. Enough people are out here rooting for the small guy. I'm rooting for the big guy, okay? I like to see the rich get richer. And man, those guys are rich. What did Luan make in his career? He made like 80-some million dollars, 90 million, and now we're seeing him get more rich. Nothing makes me happier, okay? Go make a B. Why not make a B? Invest it right, fellas. Maybe crypto, maybe do some of these shit coins. Maybe do some weird shit. Make it to the moon. And he did it against Prez. That's one of our great all-time rivalries. And I know it makes Dave sick to go head-to-head against Compton and take a fat fucking L. Before we hit this, okay, we got number 6. Well, whatever. Before we hit the top 6, sub up, everybody. Sub up. Comment, like, subscribe. We need this. It helps us. I wasn't even supposed to do diss track till we got to 25. I had to throw out the diss track this week a little bit early. I need you guys subbing up. I need you guys running up these numbers. It's the best way that you can help. I'm going to try and keep out putting out as much content as possible. I'm obsessed with this show. I'm obsessed with being a machine. Bro, 1999 from my guy? DR. Is that a Dominican, bro? Is that a barber? A1 show? Like and subscribe? 1999? If I could, I would give it right back to you tenfold. I'd have 200. I'd have 199.99 for you. That's just love right there, bro. Thank you guys so much for being here already. The people who are here, the people that are commenting, the people that are invested in this, it means so fucking much because I'm tearing out my fucking non-existent hair for this. I'm doing all I can to try to make this shit pop. I will do anything to make this pop. The fact that you guys are on the journey means so much. Keep on liking, keep on subbing. Let's get into this top 6. Number 6, he wasn't down there in New Orleans. Mook, bro. Shout out to Mook because of what he did on Broad Street. Shout out to Mook for being outside, for caring enough to make the video, for caring enough to call me beforehand and said, hey, what has worked for you in Man on the Street videos? And I said, get the action. Have people moving around. Give people, just give them the mic. Let them go off. He had the combination of the good editing, the good clips, the wherewithal to kind of step back and let Philadelphia be Philly. Shout out to Mook. He did an incredible job up there. Let's get into this top 5. Yeah, woo, bro. Shout out to the Gooners. Shout out to everybody out there who's supporting Mook because that guy, he cares. He deserves respect. He deserves support, and he's a good dude deep down. Number 5 on the week. No spill so far. I'm lacking. Number 5 on the week. Kate. W's for Kate, bro. Kate's so funny on the act. The video that she did with Danny, so good. Kate just cares. Kate cares so much. Kate apologizes because she's deep down, I see it, I understand it. She's a people pleaser. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with the deep down feeling of wanting to please people. And she cares so much that she winds up making great content. She killed it in that video with Danny. She murdered it with Jason Kelsey. She murdered that roast of Jason Kelsey. I was in the room, Jason Kelsey's people all around. They're dying laughing. She has Jason Kelsey, a man who has access to the funniest people in the world at all times. Hollywood, he's plugged in, throwing his head back, chortling, guffawing. It wasn't a giggle, it was a full belly laugh from a guy who is 90% belly. Shout out to Kate, the fact that she was able to do it with Jason Kelsey, another woman who has just persevered and taken over. Number 4. It goes on and on. Can't understand how I last so long. I must have superpowers. Bro, shout out to Gillie. Gillie brought it home. He was everywhere in New Orleans this week. I look up Gillie's in parades. Gillie's on Club Shay Shay. Gillie is outside getting the balls from the players. Gillie is on the stage after the Super Bowl. Gillie is as synonymous with Philly as anybody, as William Penn, as Benjamin Franklin. The way that Gillie has woven himself into Barstool, the way that he's woven himself into Philly, the way that he's woven himself into the culture is something to be studied. He is so loved. I listen to the sports podcast that I listen to, and they're talking about Gillie on the game-by-game breakdowns, on the X's and O's. Actually, matter of fact, they say Gillie ruined. We're not even getting into the negativity. Can we get the video of Gillie right after when he woke up the day after? Gillie, like, there's nothing. I feel like there's damn near nothing manufactured about Gillie. He's the real deal, genuine article. Look at this video of Gillie. Come on.
But you guys have to see how this man is sleeping. Like, I cannot. Wait, let me see. Like, why would he be sleeping with the football in the bed? Like, why would he have that? Like, why would you be sleeping with this football?
Bro, I know that's real. And the video's cut off a little bit, but like even when he gets woken up, the way his eyes open.
I was out there for a while. I come back. Why do you have your football?
I can't even open my eyes as wide as his. He shows white at the top and bottom of his eyes. They gave him the football. He spent the entire night with it. I mean, the ball security is job security. He could have definitely held that thing a little bit tighter. He held it high and tight. Wait, do we have a little bit wider? When it gets snatched out. Yeah. Wait, run it back when it gets stolen from. Oh my fucking God. His nose. Run it back one more time, bro. Run it back one more time. Just give me him sleeping to the eyes.
Why would you be sleeping with this football?
Oh my God. Bro, he's so funny. Naturally. The way he like opens his eyes, he's just looking straight forward. He's so fucking funny. He's always been funny. We actually might have another Gillie clip loaded that's just like an old Gillie clip that it exemplifies how funny Gillie and Wallo are just as a unit. I think they're just such an A+ hiring of all time. Wait, give us this Gillie clip.
I didn't want to be loved. I wanted to be feared. I wanted them niggas to know when I walk up. Like I said in the song, by the time I was 18, I walk up on the corner and none of them niggas stayed long. And I ain't lying, kid. I had that iron sig and my heart fucking bigger than a lion's is. I wanted niggas to, when you walk up, you wanted niggas to get the, oh shit. Here come them niggas.
Oh, where the fuck was I at? You walked up on corners and niggas stayed there and talked to us. Ain't nobody.
Fuck out of here, niggas.
Ain't nobody fucking leave.
Let me tell you something.
Who the fuck left?
All right.
This is one of the fucking funniest clips of all time. Just play it one more time, dude. Just for my own shits and giggles. It's so fucking funny the way that their dynamic is so fucking genuine. Run it again, because the bars are cold.
I wanted to be feared. I wanted them
He's
niggas
saying
to
it
know
so intensely.
when I walk up. Like I said in the song, by the time I was 18, I walk up on the corner and none of them niggas stayed long. And I ain't lying, kid. I had that iron sig and my heart fucking bigger than a lion's is. I wanted niggas to, when you walk up, you wanted niggas to get the, oh shit. Here come them niggas.
Oh, where the fuck was I at? You walked up on corners and niggas stayed there and talked to us. Ain't nobody.
Fuck out of here, niggas.
Ain't nobody fucking leave.
Let me tell you something.
Who the fuck left?
All right.
They're both so fucking funny. And I really don't even think they tried that hard. Like, obviously they're trying to put out content. Their output is so high. And even the way they think about content is so good and so funny. Like, they just do not quit. And I think that they, like, intend to put out, like, 3 to 5 clips a day each from all their channels. They don't care about repurposing. They don't care about the quality. They don't care about like, just filming themselves fucking around in the car. They're factories. They're fucking machines, but it just their dynamic is so real and so natural. So number 4 on the list right there is Gillie. Shout out to Gillie. Yeah, we'll definitely play more Gillie and Wallo on this show because I'm just fucking obsessed with those bros. Let's get into this top 3. Top 3, number 3, the Sass man. Can we pay Sass? Can we please pay Sass? Can we get a fucking bag for Sass? A big bag, too, with a $sign on it. Scrooge McDuck. Can we please pay Sass? He is so natural. There shouldn't be a company event that Sass isn't invited to. He's natural. He's born for it. Pay Sass. Get the money bags going in the chat for Sass. Please get some money bags going. Can we drop some cash on Sass's fucking head? He's natural at it. He's born for it. We need to push this boy to be outside. He's too good. You put him on the yak, he puts up generational numbers. He's Wilt Chamberlain with the 100. But there's 1,000 on it. He did 10 100s. He did 100 100s. He's 10,000. Pay Sass. Get the money bags going. Keep the money bags going for Sass. Pay this man his fucking money. He crushed it on the yak the entire week. Dubs across the board. He crushed it at the Super Bowl. The numbers are fucking crazy. He crushed it on Anus. He crushed it on Son of a Boy Dad this week. He is natural. Get the fucking money bags going for Sass. If you're not recognizing the run that he goes on, if you're not recognizing the natural skill that this guy has, you're fucking asleep. All right? It doesn't make sense. He's too good. Pay this fucking man his money. Stop playing with Sass and start paying with Sass. Number 2 on my list. Keep it going for Sass. I mean, we go for Sass all day, bro. I wax poetic about Sass all day. Bangers of tweets. Bangers of comments live. Natural funniness. Pay Harold. I'm about to give him his wake-up call. I'm giving Sass his wake-up call right now. Let's go, Sass. Wake up, wake up. Wait, that's a dangerous song to sing on the live stream. See, that's how I know me and him are like this. He doesn't even have to pick up. He can just let it ring. All right. He's not working. He's not waking up, dude. Alarm's not set until 11 anyway. It's way funnier that he doesn't pick up. I'm about to hit him with a wake-up call every week. And if he does wake up, it's like Good Will Hunting. I just hope he's not. I hope he doesn't pick up. You know, if he wakes up, something's wrong. That's why he doesn't deserve. He was probably up late grinding. Don't ever say he doesn't deserve it back. Second on my power rankings list. And the only reason he's not number 1 is because he didn't crush it on the rundown. But after everything that Max put in, after all the time that Max put in, after all the L's that Max has taken, and I'm talking about Phillies L's, big ones. I'm talking about Sixers L's, big ones. I'm talking about Eagles L's, big ones. And I sat there with our thighs touching for most of these L's, okay? Thighs pressed against each other like cheeks, bro. 2 thighs right next to each other. And I've watched him go through it. And I've watched the internet take glee in his losses. I've tuned into Part of My Take, and I've watched Big Cat, PFT, Hank laugh in his face, make memes out of the fact that he's had fucking terrible times and terrible luck with his teams. He hasn't won a championship since he's been here, okay? He's taken L's. He's taken a lot of L's. A long list of L's. LL. Rolling L's. And suddenly, he fights and he stays persistent, and then he's back on top. Nova too, bro. Max was great, bro. Max was great. It was great being there with Max. Max is my guy. His energy and my energy, we feed off of one another. It works really well, and I'm proud of him, bro. I'm happy for Max. I'm very happy for Max. He got his ship. He got to go to the after party. He was there with Big Dom, okay? He was there with Kelsey. He was there with Lane. He was there with Nick, his close personal friend, Nick Sirianni. He was there with all of them, and I'm just proud of him that he got to bust his ass after all this time, and they took glee in the fact that they preyed on his downfall. Now he's on top, and they had to look at him up there at the top of the fucking hill. They had to look at him on the mountain for the rest of the fucking year. One full calendar year, he is a fucking champion. Buy the merch, store.barstoolsports.com. Dubs for Max. But number one on the list is pretty fucking easy. It's the bro John Gruden. The bro John Gruden, number one on the power rankings, 1.1 overall in the mock draft. Wooden, bro. Juan Wooden. Like I have a speech impediment. He was so good on the desk with Nikki Clicky. So naturally good on the desk with Nikki Clicky. He was so good in all of his interviews that he did. And he was just cycling in like Penix and Jameis Winston, these guys who are studs. Like these guys who are great interview gets. He's so natural with them. I just see him walking down the street the entire week just with Jake, just breaking it down. But then he hits the out of order sketch. He's just a natural. You could just tell that this guy is a natural. They talked about it on Chicklets. Shout out to the bros on Chicklets for showing love. They talked about it on Chicklets. He is one of the better hires ever. And, of course, there'll be a day where he's not at Barstool because his ceiling's so high and because he was unfairly booted from the NFL by some anti-football pussies. But there will be a day where John Gruden isn't at Barstool anymore, and that makes the finite time that we have with him even more precious because we need to enjoy it. We need to enjoy him while he's here. The out-of-order sketch was so fucking funny. He's a natural. I've avoided the outtakes bloopers because I want to watch them right here with you guys. Can we fire up the outtakes and bloopers? John Gruden, so natural, so good, so funny, gets along with anyone, so quick on the uptake. Let's watch this.
Oh boy, I hope they have pink raspberry Cosmos. Let's go see. Come on. Oh my gosh. They are pink raspberry Cosmos. Let's do it together one more time. That's so cute. I can't wait to see what Taylor Swift wears. You think she's gonna have a wedding ring? Yeah, I'm speechless.
Should we give it one more wow?
I don't know what to say. I heard that there's a special place where all the boys and girls can be special queens every single day. If she shows her purse today, I just gotta see if it's a Gucci.
I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood.
I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep dancing down in West Hollywood. It's gotta be a Gucci. I'll bet you it's a Gucci. Here's to our yoga class. Yeah.
We look tight.
We do. What's your favorite Taylor song?
You belong with me.
Oh God, I love that.
I know. That one.
Phenomenal. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I heard that there's a special place where all the boys and girls can all be special queens every single day. Here, have a refreshment. One more time. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna I like that song.
Bro, he's so fucking good. It just puts pure joy in my face. Even the intensity he has in his eyes. He just kind of has this, like, he's smizing it all the time without a lick of a blink, even just resting behind his eyes. This man really, he doesn't blink at all. And I know after the sketches, I don't know if this was told. I'm sure he told this. Someone told this publicly, but he was saying that he was like, I'm going to have some explaining to do to my wife. After all, just being around all the girls, so funny. The fact that he has Owen directing him, and he's just like, yeah, I'll do it again. Like he doesn't have this sense of entitlement or that he's this big shot. I know that there's certain people that have come through Barstool in the past that aren't going to give you the time of day or that are complete grumps. He has the same energy off camera as he does on camera. Great intensity. Even when we were doing the skills competition, he just kind of gave me a look and just like nodded at me. Like his eyes twitching out of his brain. It was so fucking, he just rules. He is the man. He's just such a nice guy, such a great content hire, such a content machine this week. Incredible stuff from John Gruden. Dubs up for John Gruden. He's right there just like that. And of course Pav's directed too. Of course this is a Pav's brainchild as well. Owen and Pavs just killed it on that. Everybody involved with Out of Order. Such an awesome machine that they have cranking over there. And I'm glad to see them getting the just due that they deserve. So that's our power rankings for the Super Bowl week. I feel like the content coming out of Barstool was very strong this week. And I'm proud of the guys. I'm proud of everybody who was living it up and doing it out there. And I saw a lot going down, and I'm happy for them. Let's get to our next part of this, and let's get sub up. You know what I mean? And of course, I'm not putting myself in the power rankings. I'm not going to do that. His present company excluded, and I think it's only right if I'm able to have a clear mind, and I want to be circumspect, and I want to involve everybody that's in New York, in Chicago, where if you're wherever the Chiclets guys are, wherever the Bussin guys are. Scattered throughout the United States. I'm going to be keeping an eye on you. We'll try and keep power rankings relatively fresh and relatively frequent. I have a guest coming into the studio. Pull up a chair because I want to learn something, and I don't know shit about what went on here. Here, sit right here, Tommy. I got Tommy Smokes coming in here. Good to see you, my brother.
How are you?
Please do not touch my leg like that.
That's my thing. That's my character's thing on the show. I touch your leg.
So Tommy, I brought you in for a very specific reason, and I want to know what's going on because I missed the whole jail stool thing, and I want a breakdown of exactly what's happening. And we got some Tommy in the chat, some Tommy chants.
Let's get some Tommy chants.
Let's get some Tommy chants for sure. Me and Tommy.
Good morning, Mr. Big Dog. He said, "Good morning, Mr. Smokes."
Oh hell yes.
Microphone. Yeah.
You don't have to be all up on it, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So can you please explain to me what has been going on in Dave's world this week? How everything blew up? What's going on with Jail Stool? Can you just give me? Can you kind of download it into my brain a little bit?
Sure, I could give you a download. So
just download it for me.
Are you familiar with meme coins?
Yes.
So obviously it's crypto. There's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana are kind of the heavy hitters, and then you can also trade meme coins, which are Doge is probably the most famous. Doge is probably the most famous meme coin of all time, but people make them all the time. I've been in on Puss Coin. I've been in on Ass Coin. Someone made a Tommy. Like you can make any type of coin you want, essentially. But there's ones that are more popular than others, and a lot of people, these crypto Twitter people, they just try to make a quick buck. They buy in. Now you'll also have rug pulls sometimes. So that's somebody makes a coin, they own a large amount of the supply. And then other people buy in. Once other people buy in, they pull the rug. They sell all theirs.
Haley Welch. And
so I don't think that's actually what she did. She I believe was sent a coin that she didn't create, and then like she pumped it and they dumped it on her without even realizing.
Okay.
I'd have to look more into that, but I don't believe that she was like the brains behind that operation. But I think they used her to like pump something. I think same thing with the Taylor Mathis Tits McGee girl that Dave calls Tits McGee.
Yes.
So Dave was like, all these people are making money on this. I want to try it. So he was up front. He's like, I'm gonna buy, and then when it goes up, I'm gonna sell.
Can you explain how people make money on it?
So yeah, you buy it at a low price. You
it's like
sell
a stock
it at a high
market.
price. It's basically.
So
the
you're
stock
making
market.
other people's money. You make money
Correct.
by reading the market right and getting out at the right time.
Correct. Yes. Now, obviously, there's one of my issues. I never sell because I always get afraid that, well, I'm gonna miss out. Because Quigs told me about Doge summer 2020, way before anyone was on Doge. Put $1,000 in, cashed out for like $1,400, and I was like, I'm rich. I made $400. I think if I kept that Doge, it would have been worth close to $1 million.
Where do you think he learned about Doge?
One of his weird internet friends.
Right, but where in the internet?
Like
are they
Telegram or Discord? That's where those freaks hang out.
Yeah, they just have a Discord of just like-minded individuals.
Yeah,
who are
Discord is
trying to
for freaks.
Okay.
So yeah, Dave started with, I believe, a Montoya por favor coin and a Josh Allen coin. He got in, made money, got out, and then people. So this is another.
How much money did he make?
I'm not sure. I mean, he tweeted it, I'm sure.
How much money have you made?
It depend. That it's hard.
How much money have you made?
It's hard to answer. I could be up like.
Have you made any liquid money?
Yeah, I pulled out like a couple thousand.
How many?
A couple to two.
2,000.
Yeah,
you made 2,000.
Like at worst.
That you if you pulled it out, then you
right. Like I put that back to my Citibank account.
Okay, so you've made $2,000 on riding this.
Yeah, but it depends on if like like if you hold more, you can make more. It could go away. So
how much money have other people in here made? Who's made the most money at Barstool?
Well, I actually don't know how much Davis technically made. I don't know. Like not Greer. Greer's terrible.
What do you mean?
Greer is I would use Greer as like, oh, he's my crypto. Like he's gonna know every coin Greer sends me goes down.
And how much money has he made?
I don't know. I don't think he's made money.
So he's losing money.
I would assume Greer is losing money. Yeah.
Who else is in on it? I saw Nicky Smokes, Jack Mack. How much have they made?
I have no idea. I don't know about. I know Jack Mack's in on it. I don't know how much he's made. Jeff Lowe is in on it. Don't know how much he's made. Nicky Smokes I haven't talked to about this. I think those are the main people in on it. Hubs bought some stupid coin he never told us about. I don't think he made any money on it. He didn't deserve to.
Okay, and if we're guessing, how much has Dave made?
I mean, you could probably pull the tweets up and see. I think he said he made.
I'm asking you.
So he said he made 10 to 75K. I think on Montoya per favor or one of those.
Okay, 10 to 75. Or just
like
65?
he went from 10K.
Oh, okay,
to
so he made 65.
Yeah, and then it's hard to say with Jailstool because he got sent it. So it was at one point worth $4 million, but he never sold. So that's what I'm saying, where it's like it's hard to say how much you're up.
Why didn't he sell it?
Because he wants to make a point to the people. So all right, so let's talk about Jailstool now specifically.
Yes, okay.
So Dave made made like quick money on those two meme coins, but he did say, eventually he said I told you guys I am gonna sell those. I'll tell you guys if I'm not gonna sell, or I'm gonna make a Barstool coin. Someone sent him a coin, Jailstool, Stool Prisondante, that has a like him behind bars. He thought it was funny. So everyone has a wallet, and you could just send send coins to someone's wallet basically, because you hope that if you send it to Dave, right? You send a coin to Dave's wallet, he'll be like, oh, this is funny, and he'll tweet about it, and it goes up. And
where's his wallet?
Exactly what happened. It's on Phantom.
Got it. Okay.
So there's an app. So you buy Solana, which is a coin, on either like Kraken or Coinbase, one of the like big exchanges. FTX used to be one before, And then you get a Phantom wallet, which is just an app, just in the App Store. And then you take the Solana from Coinbase or Kraken, send it to your Phantom wallet, and then in your Phantom wallet, you can convert the Solana into whatever meme coin.
That's how I know I'm going to suck at this, because
it's easy.
My eyes are just glazing over as even as you're saying all these like Kraken.
It's literally like you download Kraken. It's like a very legit app. You put in you link your bank account to Kraken, $1,000, right? You buy $1,000 of Solana. You go to the app Phantom Wallet. You get a Phantom Wallet. You have a wallet address, right? And then you send the Solana from Kraken to your Phantom Wallet. And then on Phantom Wallet, so that's what's called the Solana chain, where you can trade meme coins using Solana. You can convert your Solana to.
Let's get into Jail Stool. Let's get more into Jail Stool.
So Jail Stool, Dave's wallet address was, I don't think he ever tweeted it, but they were able to see, oh, this person put a boatload of money into the coins he was tweeting about. This is clearly Dave's wallet, because you're able to see all wallet activity. So someone sent Dave a bunch of Jail Stool. I don't know how many like coins exactly, and he thought it was funny. He tweeted about it. And a lot of people then got in on it, right? Because they're like, oh, Dave has Jail Stool. Dave's in it. I'm going to buy it. And Dave said, I'm going to hold Jail Stool. I'm going to prove a point to the crypto community that I'm not looking to just make a quick buck. I'm going to be somebody that actually does, actually holds diamond hands, as they say. And I'm not just going to, rug pull people and have all these people lose money. But the issue is a lot of these really hardcore crypto people, they currently are just like, they bought in Jail Stool at, let's say, for simplicity's sake, $1. They're going to sell it at $1.05 because they're like, oh, look, I made a little bit of a profit. So that's the issue, is that Jail Stool was going up a pretty good amount, but you have all these hardcore crypto people who sell once they have once it hits a certain number, they sell because they're like, well, I'm going to take my little bit of profit. I'm going to take my little bit of profit, which, people can do whatever the fuck they want. But Dave is literally saying, I'm not going to sell mine. I have a shitload of Jail Stool. I'm not going to sell mine. I'm going to buy more every time it hits a certain number. Why are you people selling? And I think
I just stop you. You have this like line of spit in between your lips that's kind of just been like kind of stretching out in between.
People talking about it?
I don't think they're talking about it. I don't know if they could see it, but I definitely have been able to see it myself.
And so, yeah, Dave's always like, I'm going to hold it, but people aren't. And so that's what they're saying is sort of the issue with the crypto world right now is people used to believe in something. People used to find, like last night I was in on Fecal Coin or something that Greer told me about. And he said, a year ago, Fecal Coin would have ran. Or there's a Duolingo coin that I bought where it's like, because the Duolingo owl died. It's like that. Things like that would have run up like a million% in the past. But now you have all these people who are just snipers. They call them snipers, and they're trying to make a quick
So
buck.
where's the skill base? Where's the skill come in?
I mean, in terms of, I guess, knowing when to sell.
When do you know when to sell? When
I know.
A lot of people have it?
Yeah. A lot of people, I mean, you could set like markers where it's like, all right, I'm going to take out my initial investment once it hits a certain price, and then we'll call that a free roll. And anything I have for the rest of the time is just an added powder.
And seems like a lot of people are like mad at Dave or something?
No, I mean, I think the crypto, he's more mad, I think, at the crypto people. I think would be some of the crypto people.
I thought that you explaining it was going to get me like excited about it and make me want to buy in.
Yeah.
And even just hearing about it makes me happy that I'm not in on it.
Why?
Because it's not based on anything real.
Well, I mean, if you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. Then
Yeah,
this is the stand we make is on Jail Stool.
So the stand is that like you don't sell the thing.
Yeah, basically, until it hits a huge, I mean, people could sell whenever they want. But
I understand the idea of Bitcoin as a alternate currency, a decentralized, deregulated currency. That makes sense to me.
Right. No, nobody's ever going to eventually use Jail Stool or Dogecoin or, whatever, Duolingo coin or sub-Dogecoin as a form of currency. That's never happening.
But I really wanted this.
It's a stock. You're trading stocks. It's the stock market.
Right, but the stocks are based on something. Stocks are based on like businesses.
It's just based on the people. It's based on the volume of people buying and selling.
Interesting. So
it's gambling in a way.
Okay, well, I wanted to figure this shit out because I wanted to know why the fuck this guy made a diss track.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Let's watch it.
Oh, hey, Dave. You wanted a promo video for Jail Stool? Yeah, I got it right here.
Oh, it is on fire.
Choose rich. Gather for the funeral of Davey Day Trader. Didn't last long, he was broken by the haters. Can't pump a coin past 200 milli. Thought cracking would bail your ass out. Boy, you silly. Pump and dump. Thought you were worth billies? You ain't Trump. You're nobody really. Your ex ex-wife still controls all your money, so she bought a new house and she got a new hubby. You're a pipsqueak, I'm Harambe. Be grateful that I named you with Kanye. Why's your girl so young she needs a prom date? Choose rich Nick, do exactly what I say. This is the promo for the token jail stool. One token only, everybody knows the rules. Running around like a whiny ass bitch, cause you don't know these crypto streets like Choose Rich. Fuck jail stool, fuck Portnoy, you're not built for crypto. I don't think you got the heart for it. My mutants in the trenches really hardcore. I'ma run up on you, jam your dick in the car door. Come after me for leaking the news first? Here's an update, your coin's trash, is cursed. You profit off selling parlays to D-gents? We run this house, step off your past tense. Are you really gonna do this for the whole cycle? Please, you cheating like instructors is Soul Cycle. You a cuck, down on your luck, can't make a buck. Don't diss Choose Rich, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Someone tweeted that he looks like if me and Jeff Nadeau had a baby, and I think I kind of do see that, to be honest.
He looks like if somebody made an ice cream cake of a face and then it like slowly sat out in the sun and started to melt.
For a tad too long.
Yeah, he looks like pudding shaped into human form.
He's got a big nose, and that's coming from me. One of the biggest nose guys on the internet.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that just sucks so bad, and I'm trying to figure out why people are making shitty stuff like that, or based around, and it makes the space look so bad. It makes the crypto space look so bad.
Well, I think
even that guy is like one of the faces of it, and even just like I'm not just like hating because like, oh, he's coming at I don't give a fuck if he's coming at Barstool. It's technically bad. I'll even give him like a small tip on why it's technically bad. You're writing the rhyme linearly, so you're like saying like the thing you want to say about Dave, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna find something that rhymes with that. Even just like as some basic rapping. Find the punchline first and then write it backwards. You know what I mean?
That's what you taught me once.
That's
when we're pitching Zach Bryan diss raps, you said, you got to find the punchline and then you find the rhyme. And I said, Rone, you're a genius. That's why he's the best in the world. Me, a noob, I said, oh, rhyme. Like my should I give them my Jello one?
Let's hear it.
Hold on. I sent it to you at one point, but now I got to remember. I don't remember, but I know the punchline is something like, it's like you quit Jello, you're so off-putting. That's pretty good.
That's not bad. Yeah.
Jello makes a pudding, and off-putting is a mean diss, but I don't know what it would rhyme.
But you could be like something, like you're not cooking. Off-putting. Like you also need like the whole thing to rhyme.
Yeah, no, I know. I forgot what the beginning was.
But I'm just saying, for another lesson for this guy, it's like use more than just the one syllable. Like it'll hit a little bit more if you use more than just the one syllable.
Right.
It'll just hit a little bit more. But it's just like technically it's bad. I mean, it's a well shot video. Like the shot, he's taking shots at Dave's ex-wife, whatever. That's like, I guess on paper, the fact that he thought to take a shot at that is interesting, but the execution is just so shitty, and it's like, I don't know what he wanted out of it, and he made himself look bad, and he made the space look bad. He wants like $100,000. Dave's giving $100,000.
I don't really know much. I don't know if he's like, I don't know if like crypto claims him, like crypto Twitter claims him, or if they clown. I don't really know much about that guy.
Okay, fair enough. You know what it honestly reminded me of, Tyler? It reminded me of the black. You have the Black and Indigenous song. It kind of that like musicality wise and like rhyme wise, it reminded me of this video that I saw online. Like it's kind of this is the vibe I got from that rap that he had.
Black and Indigenous people of color. Black and Indigenous people of color. Lesbian, gay, bi, transgender, and queer. Lesbian, gay, bi, transgender, and queer. Asian American Pacific Islander. Asian American Pacific Islander. Latino, Hispanic, Romani, and Creole. Latino, Hispanic, Romani, and Creole. We all have a place in this world. We all have a place in this world.
Like, she shits on him musically.
That was beautiful.
That's kind of
She hit a lot of notes.
My favorite part is Romani and Creole. That was kind of a little bit more what like that musically. I'm listening to that over
Right.
whatever he did, and just like I find her a more likable individual than him. I find her message more appealing than his.
She's positivity.
She's positivity.
Yeah.
And he's put in just like surface level negativity out.
Yeah.
Just like
It's
not
really
even a
ugly.
deep hook in the negativity. Okay, I think I understand it a little bit better.
Okay.
And I appreciate you, Tommy.
Thanks for having me on.
No leg touch?
I was gonna take my thing off and then touch her leg on the way out, but
Salute
now
to her.
yeah. All right.
All right, Tommy. Thank you for explaining it. Tommy smokes, everybody. Okay, thank you. Ooh, a little bit of a pinch on the leg, which I thought was a little bit much. So, yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out the space, honestly. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of exactly what's going on there, and I think we were getting closer to, but it's like it didn't make me more interested in it. It didn't make me give a fuck about that. Like, I think I'm gonna stick to sports. You know, I think I'm gonna stick to watching football. Like, for $2,000, you're like in a Discord trying to like get out at the right times, and you're in the Discord and you're talking to guys like that guy. No, bro, that shit. No, bro, that shit. That shit sucks. I'm happy that Dave gets. We already said, I like to see the rich get richer. I'm happy that Dave had something going for him. We'd like to see the rich get richer, and that's great. That's cool. That shit sucks, bro. I came into it with an open mind, like, okay, there might be something interesting to it. The characters at play, the work that goes into it, the fucking outcomes of it, the fact that there's lots of people, like he said, Greer's losing money on this. Imagine losing money, and then like that guy's like making money, or he's like, it makes me feel like I fucking dipped myself into a fucking sewer. Like, it makes me feel shitty on the fucking outside of my body. It doesn't. Not into it. Okay, I'm glad that I learned that from him. I'm glad I found that out, but I'm not into it at all. Let's pivot off of that, and let's get into some interesting shit. We have second hour. We got some fun clips we're gonna get into. We got a deep dive we're about to hit. That also kind of, you know what I mean, pokes fun at that interesting world. But first, bro, shout out to us, bro. We got a fucking sponsor in here. How crazy is that, dude? We're already sponsored. 3 shows in. Shout out to Shake Shack, bro. Shout out to Shake Shack. Dubs for Shake Shack. This isn't a rinky-dink sponsor. This is heavy. These are burgers that I eat. This is food that I consume, and they're naturally already. Bro, shout out to Shake Shack. Love is in the air with Shake Shack this week. From now until the 17th, Shake Shack is running a Will You Be My BOGO promotion. All you have to do is head to Shake Shack, order online, and through the app, use code BeMine to get 2 Smoke Shacks for the price of 1. It's that easy. The Smoke Shack is an Angus beef cheeseburger with applewood smoked bacon, chopped cherry peppers, and shack sauce on a toasted potato bun, the best burger. I mean, I could talk about it, but I'd rather be about it. I'm shacked up, no O'Neal. I'm shacked up like I play for the Lakers. I love Shaq. They really sent it to me first thing in the morning. You see the bacon off the side there. This isn't created in a lab for television consumption. This is created in a kitchen for me to put down. Hold on. Yup. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's crunching. That's it. That's the one right there. A little bit of spice. Ooh, more spice than I expected. Some smokiness from the bacon. Bro, we're about to do a deep dive on the show. You guys better do a deep dive into Shake Shack. That's a game changer right now. 100% checks out. I think this is your sign. Make Shake Shack your lunch today. Better yet, cancel your Valentine's Day plans with your loved ones. Make it a Shake Shack. Let's get into a light deep dive, okay? And we're still in the discovery period of this show. The fact that there's this many people rocking with us this far is really a testament to you guys and the fact that you're believing in what we're trying to do. And so we're just trying new stuff out, and I want to see if you guys fuck with it. And the deep dive that we want to hit on this week is of one of my favorite characters on the internet, a man named Luke Belmar. You guys be like, you might wonder, like, who's Luke Belmar? Well, you've seen him. I know you've seen him if you're online. Can we hit this Tristan Tate clip? This was my introduction to Luke Belmar. And you just start wondering how a guy like this exists. Let's check it out.
Tristan Tate pulled up a video, his favorite whiskey, Johnny Walker. What do I do at duty free? Fucking Johnny Walker. That night, sipping the fucking Johnny Walker in the war room by myself with him, chilling. Why? I studied, bro. I knew what he liked.
We've seen this clip, right? We know this clip. This is the guy, bro. This is the guy right now. And honestly, I wanted to get into the stuff with Tommy almost as an appetizer to this type of individual. He's like the sigma of that group, right? He has it all figured out. And I'm trying to figure out what the fuck his deal is, because I see him bubbling up on the internet giving advice. And I'll try to follow it. I'll say, well, hey, what's this guy doing? Is he selling me snake oil? Is he a legitimate billionaire who has the fucking moves? Let's figure out a little bit more about him. Let's cycle through a couple clips of him, okay? This bro studied. So we're studying him.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What do you guys do?
Full-time trading.
Full-time trading?
Yeah.
What markets?
Forex and commodities.
Lovely. Where's my commodity? All right, there you go. Connect. All right, doesn't matter. Connect. Connect. Doesn't matter. Connect. Connect. Interact with each other, boys. Come on.
So my understanding is, because I'm trying to study, okay? You saw in that first clip, he studied Tate. I'm trying to study him, okay? I'm trying to be like the master, right? So he gets, like, hungry people underneath him and has them come, like, meet up. He has meetups. Maybe he charges for them. And then the stuff that he suggests at the meetup is that they meet up. So they meet up with him, and then he says, you guys meet up with each other. And I'm still just trying to connect the dots. Then how do we get rich off that? I'm still trying to figure out exactly what it is. And it's like, he has money, so he makes money off the money he has. I want to see the rich get richer. I do care a lot about the rich getting richer, but it doesn't matter. He's just trying to fucking connect. And he has the internet in a fucking chokehold. 600,000 followers on Instagram. Maybe M's in the bank accounts, you know? There's a lot of people where maybe they're saying that Forex, he trades Forex. I don't know a ton about Forex. It's a little bit foreign to me. All I know about it is I'll watch a Drewski sketch about it, and it's like, I kind of feel like I got the gist of the pyramid that they're trying to put together. But it seems like he aspires to scam. I don't know. Maybe I'm misguided on him. So let's keep on watching. Let's keep on trying to learn a little bit more about him.
I'm a member of the Ritz-Carlton Reserve. You know how much my membership was? It wasn't free. It was $100,000, and then $1,000 a month maintenance fee. Have you benefited? Of course. The people that actually pay $100,000 with me are the people that I want to hang out with. So I go to the jacuzzi and I'm hanging out with billionaires. You don't believe it? That's fine. That's because you haven't paid $100,000 for a membership. So when you do, you'll realize that there's value in the network. So you pay to play because that's the name of the game. And if you're a cheap, well, that's exactly what you're going to get in life. Scarcity. I pay to play just like you would do in any RPG game, just like you would do in any MMO. You literally use your coins to level up your character and to unlock different levels. Name of the game.
So that's where the deals are happening. They're going down in the hot tub. You have to get into the hot tub to get in on the deals. Okay, so I'm trying to connect on land. I need to be aquatic with it. I need to spend $112,000 every year, $1,000 a month for the maintenance. Where does the maintenance go? To the hot tub? Are they skimming the condoms off the top of it? What's going on in the hot tub where they need $1,000 a month in maintenance from every single member? It still seems worth it, though. He says, like, every RPG game. I saw a clip where he was talking about GTA, where he's like, you have to get in ground level on the new GTA because that's where the deals are going to be happening. So the deals are from studying, because I'm trying to study too. The deals are happening at the Ritz-Carlton hot tub, and the deals are happening on the servers, the GTA servers. He said there's going to be a whole new currency in the GTA, and so I'm trying to be there. I'm trying to be on the ground level of all that. But maybe it's just going to take, 10 years, a full $1 million that I just give to the Ritz-Carlton Reserve just so I could be in the hot tubs to catch the deals. But it's like, where does the money come from? And it seems like there's some more information on where the money comes from. Let's check this out.
Mention to me 5 people in your life right now that you give them a phone call and be like, yo, drop me a $250,000 wire.
Maybe you.
You need those people, right? Because your net worth isn't calculated by the money that you have, but by the access that you have to money. You could be poor, but be in a federal position where you can print $100 billion and put it into any industry where you have prior investments. It's all about positioning.
So I just have to be close to the money. So that's what the fuck I'm talking about. See, the fact that I'm close to Dave. Dave's rich. I'm rich. I'm close to Taylor and Will. They just got a bag. I just got a bag. That's all. It seems like that's all it is. Like, you just have to be in close proximity to people who have cash, and then suddenly you have cash. Suddenly my net worth goes up because I'm around people who have it. Now, did they have to actually give it to me? Or is there something else? Is there another, like, secret sauce quality to this guy? The game. Like, it seems like there's game involved here. But are there people underneath him? Because if there are people underneath him, that sounds like something that was pitched to me in high school. A guy who came up to me at the gas station. We were going to sell energy drinks. It sounds like it might be, I don't want to say the P word, pyramid scheme. Let's get into the next clip. Let's see.
If I go broke today, I can make $1 million next week.
How would you go about making $1 million if you went broke next week?
I mean, I have a 200,000 person wait list to join Capital Club. I have about a 20% conversion rate. So I have 20,000 people already there. All I would have to do is send a message and be like, I'm doing an event in Miami, yacht day, 50% margins, sell 50 tickets at $1,000. I already have 25 grand in the bank account. 25 grand runs me 3 months. I can have enough cash flow to be able to set up a business plan. All it takes is strategy and planning. It's very simple. It's doing the same thing of what's already worked.
I'm drinking the fucking snake oil, bro. I'm there for the snake oil. 100% I'm drinking the snake oil. Whatever he's selling, I 100% am down for it. He's pyramiding out, bro. I don't know how I didn't see it. I need to get a class is basically what I need to do. I need a 200,000 person wait list. Why is the wait list so long to get into the club? I don't understand why the wait list is that big, but I guess that's just how in demand that he is. We said 600,000 Instagram followers. A third of them are on the wait list. But first you get the wait list, then you get the conversions, and then you get the cash, it seems like. And these lifestyle too. I saw him with the Fresh and Fit guys and Tristan Tate. And I was like, oh, these guys are linked up. This is a true meeting of the mimes. And they're linked up, and they're just giving each other game. And he talks a lot about, like, water. Next level shit, like water that you have to drink. And, like, the way you put stuff into your body and stuff like that. And I'm sure he's putting a lot of stuff into his body. But it's got to be the right stuff. And let's see what he's talking about, because he treats his body like a temple too.
Ever just have like a fun little drink or a fun little snack?
Never, bro.
A little talkies?
Would you cheat on your wife once?
No.
Why?
That's cheating.
Why would you cheat on yourself?
I want to say having a little bag of chips every once in a while.
And having a little side isn't that bad either.
Yeah, it is. You're breaking the covenant of marriage.
You're breaking the covenant with yourself. The thing is,
I don't have a covenant that
and that's the difference, brother. I've committed myself to the purity of my vessel, something that you are supposed to commit to if you're a Christian. Remember what the Bible says: if you do not take care of the temple, God will destroy it. It's in the Bible. And if you believe the Bible, well, then you better start taking care of your vessel.
So it's the covenant. So I have to make a fucking covenant with myself. This is the kind of guy that, like, I'll watch everything that he does. There's just something about, like, I will watch everything that this guy does. Let's go to the last clip, the Da Vinci one. We're gonna work backwards a little bit. We're gonna jump around. This guy, he's plugged in not only with himself. Not only is he plugged in to himself. Literally, he's fucking his own ass with his own penis. Like, he's fully plugged into himself. But he's plugged into the outside world. Let's see who his mentors are, because this guy has to have some high level mentors.
Who's your mentors?
I have two. One that is no longer alive, and then one that is still alive. One that is no longer alive, Leonardo da Vinci. I studied da Vinci a lot because at his time, he was considered a crazy man. Now we revere him as a genius. Da Vinci has this incredible quote. He says, "To develop a complete mind, study the science of art, study the art of science. Learn how to see, realize that everything connects to everything else." What does this mean? This means that he understood that he could study art in a scientific way, and he could study science in an artistic way, and that what he was told reality wasn't the way that it was. Maybe we perceive reality by the constructs that we've been given and not for what reality actually is. Realize that everything connects to everything else. So how you do fitness is how you do business. How you take care of your girl is how you're gonna take care of your customers.
Holy fuck, dude. So if I'm learning from this guy, I'm basically learning from Da Vinci. This guy's mentored by a dead guy. Legend, bro. Put me the fuck on, legend. I can't believe that it took me this long in my life to be at the knee of greatness. He might be mentored by Da Vinci. I'm mentored by Belmar, okay? I'm mentored by him. Legend. The funny thing about it is that, like, he says that, like, he talks about art and he talks about science in that clip. There's nothing that this dude does that is art, and there's nothing that he does that's scientific. He's so far removed from science and he's so far removed from art, but he waxes so poetically about both of them through the vessel of Da Vinci. But honestly, he sees me as somebody who's talking shit about him, and he got something for me, okay? Like, he'll body me up. Like, he's not gonna leave me alone. Let's listen to how he talks about a hater, bro. Let's listen to how he sees me, because I know how I see him. But he already has eyes on me. He clocked me when I walked in the fucking door. He clocked me when the Eagles won. He already knew exactly who I was. And I'm just a guy yapping about him, okay? I'm just a yapaholic. Let's hear what he has to say.
Parlo italiano, falo portugués, hablo español. I speak multiple languages. I've been to 60 countries. I have a 9-figure business, and you think your opinion, your comment matters? Listen, if your mama isn't retired, if your daddy's broke, if your bank account is empty, what the fuck are you doing? Talking and worrying about what another person is doing. Shame on you. Do better. Be better. And what I've come to realize is that hate never comes from the top. It always comes from the bottom, usually from the little trolls living under the bridge.
He just body bagged me and put me under the fucking bridge. My mom is not retired. I need to shut the fuck up with my broke daddy. If you're not doing it like he is, he said, shut the fuck up. If you don't have M's, you need to shut the fuck up. If you're not fucking built like he is, you have no room to criticize him. I love people that have that the mindset that, like, if you don't do exactly what I do, you have no room to criticize. Athletes do this a lot too. They'll be like, well, you never played the sport, so how the fuck are you going to talk about the sport? And the logic to me is hilarious. Because if we're going down that train of logic, the only person who could ever criticize the president of the United States, the only person who could ever be a pundit of the president are, like, the 6 living dudes who were presidents beforehand. The 5 living dudes that were presidents beforehand. That's the only people. Otherwise, you're under a fucking bridge, fucking troll. Don't fucking talk about him. He is one of the most interesting case studies. And the people that he attracts are so interesting too. Like, he attracts not only men who are obsessed with this world, but there's also women who are just like, there's fitness sisters, not just men. There's fitness sisses out there that are just like about like the mental fitness at all times. And it's fucking fascinating. But there was a guy who put out a clip who took his class, and I thought that was one of the most illuminating parts of it. Let's take a look at this guy who I guess took a Luke Belmar 8-hour course. It's very interesting.
I took Luke Belmar's class, and it was weirder than I thought. First 3 hours of class, Luke just let us watch him text people.
Important.
Said it was important that we understood his aura, his chi, his energy. Then spent 3 hours talking about his daily routine.
Okay.
Which
6 hours.
included a slide that had 3 hours of him talking about his daily routine.
Well, yeah, it's part
It
of the routine.
also included many, many pictures of his favorite chicken, Theodore, who he claims is an alien from a different galaxy. Now, Luke spends a little bit of time closing his eyes and saying that we needed to partake in a group retreat meditation on the Zoom call. We all closed our eyes, but I looked at Luke, and he was just looking at that little screen in the corner with his face on it, and he was just going like this. Now, after all that, Luke finally said, let's talk about money. Luke Belmar's special sauce, the stuff that he is hyping us up about for 8 hours, the pearls of wisdom. He said, I wake up every morning and go to Dollar Tree really early because that's when they have the best stuff. And I buy mugs like this. And I usually buy them for like $2 a piece. And then I go to the post office and I sell them on the internet and I ship them out for $10. And that's it, people. All you got to do is find an object for one price and then sell it for another price. That is Luke Belmar's secret sauce. He started a store. But why does he have a podcast?
Holy fuck, dude. And suddenly I have the keys to the kingdom. Suddenly, a Lamborghini has materialized outside of my home because this guy has Aura chicken. He has an Aura chicken, and because he sells mugs. And then people follow him. They'll get a small group of people that follow him in droves. It's so interesting what the 21st century is creating. The people that are bubbling up in the 21st century. It's so interesting that he can get people to follow him. And Jesus only had 12 people following him. It's just like, he just seems, he is the one. And I seek to be like him. And I seek to have people on board the same way that he has people on board. Maybe he made some of his money in crypto. I think that he talked about making his money in crypto. And while Tommy Smokes did nothing to convince me to get into crypto, this guy did everything to convince me to get into crypto, to get into mugs, to get into chickens, to get into having aura, to get into having luck. Salute to you, Luke Belmar. I'm happy to do a deep dive on you, and I'm happy to learn a little bit about how the world works from somebody who is an advanced being. You know, basically we're talking to an Anunnaki right there. That's a guy who has a divine inspiration going through his brain. Luke Belmar, interesting guy, good shit from him. Shout out to him. Well done. Really, really well done. Let's get in on his Forex shit. Yeah, he's locked in. Fuck yeah. Let's get into some more clips, okay? Let's get into some more interesting shit because that just has me wanting to push it. That has me wanting to start a class for sure. That has me wanting to, inspire people, to be inspired. And shout out to all the people that are inspired out here. Shout out to all the people that have inspired me. We were talking earlier about how earlier on in the show, the first week, about all the people that inspired me and all the different streaming shows. And then I heard this week that my sisters over at Fishbowl were feeling left out. And of course I'm inspired by Fishbowl. Of course, bro. Those are my fucking sisters. All right? Those are the girl bros. And of course, I'm watching Fishbowl every time. And you guys should too. Log into Fishbowl because they're doing a great job over there. And I feel like they were worried that like that without Grace that they weren't going to have like the huge following person at like the helm. These women are equipped to fucking do it, bro. These women are equipped to fucking lock in. So every Tuesday, lock into Fishbowl and shout out to them. My favorite part about the show is this: how every time I tune into Fishbowl, it's something like this. That type of vibe. I don't know what it is about the chairs in here that the ladies on Fishbowl, they get real comfy. They'll just throw the legs over, and you look down the line, and everybody got the sideways comfiness going. Everybody's getting comfy in that way, and I respect the hell out of it. And I think that they're locked in a way that they don't need they're good with the squad that they have. They got a nice squad over there, and shout out to Grace too. But I did have a weird interaction with Grace at the Super Bowl though, and I want to get to the bottom of it. I don't understand why. So I was leaving the Super Bowl, had a flight back to New York, and the flight was delayed. I was going to like get a seat by the gate as we're leaving, and Grace was there too. She was on the same flight, and so I was walking, like I saw Grace like kind of walking up to her. She's walking past, and I kind of like slowed down to try and talk to Grace. Like gave her a high five, saying what's up, and she just motored past me. She just gave me she didn't. And it's not like she was like going to go on the flight. She just went somewhere else to wait, and I went somewhere else to wait. And I was like, damn, Grace, are we not? I thought that I'd never had a negative thought about or towards Grace. And I was trying to figure out why she just kind of like, motor by. I guess she said hi. She has no obligation to talk to me, but I was just confused about, if there was an impasse, if she has like ill will towards Barstool or towards me or something like that. But I never had any ill will towards Grace. So she obviously doesn't owe me anything or owe me the time of day, but I was like, damn, Grace, I thought we were bros like that. I always supported Fishbowl when Grace was even on it. But I want to know what it was. But no ill will from me, no ill will towards her. I wish her the best. I think that she and Papa Cooper are going to do great together. She's going to do incredible things. So I'm rooting for that. Locked in on the world. Locked in on the entertainment world. You guys watching Traders? Love Traders. Incredible show. Fantastic show. But the one thing about Traders that I watch, and I'm not going to give away any spoilers, but it seems like on every Trader there is a gay that's on the show. There's a gay bro that's on the show. And I have been, as I watch, I'm trying to figure what it is about gay guys that just have white women wrapped around their finger. A gay dude could just say anything and be fucking sassy, and he'll have white women wrapped around their finger. White women have this hunger to be in the presence of gay guys. Like if gay guys were selling a Forex course, the white woman would be buying it in droves. They have the white ladies just following, just like having just some sassy shit like, oh, like his drag name is like Miss, like whatever, and the white women will cackle. I don't understand what it is, and maybe I don't know if Pat or Joey are here. Someone who could explain it to me. I'm sure that they're not. At some point, we need to do a deep dive on why the white woman is intoxicated by the sassy gay man, because they can't get enough of it. They want to be in the orbit. They want to be close to it, and I find the relationship fascinating. I cannot get enough of it. We're going to find it out at some point. And I do find it extremely interesting. Extremely interesting. Let's get into some of these clips. Let's get into some of these fun-ass clips, bro. Fuck it. Let's get into this Jaden Smith joke. Let's get into this Jaden from the Oscars. Good-ass look from Jaden. Pay Sass while you're at it. Subscribe while you're at it.
Yes, I do.
Jaden. You look retarded, bro.
Oh, thank you.
Boy. I got him right there. He said, thank you.
Like, it's kind of funny that he like called out his outfit, but I think the funniest part about this is Jaden's response to it.
Yes, I do. Jaden, you look retarded, bro.
Oh, thank you. It makes it way funnier. Like, bro, he knows, bro. He already knows how he looks, and it makes it so much fucking funnier that that's the way that he's carrying himself. Bro just had a house on his head, and of course, you know, somebody's gonna call him out and light him up like that. But it's just good old fashioned fun. Just the way that he knows that he looks ridiculous, and I think some people are just out here trying to look ridiculous. And he heard what the bro said. We got another clip on here where somebody mishears something. Two bros on the plane. It's like a little bit further down there on the plane. A real interesting one on the plane. Just had me fucking geeking. I know we got it deep down. Shout out to the producers too, bro. Producers putting in yeoman's work. Bro said, "Can I get some headphones?" Here we go.
You say, can you get what?
Some headphones.
He say, can he get some head from you?
He said headphones.
Oh, I thought he said head from you. You said what?
Some headphones.
Oh,
Bro, this could fucking kill me. Why is he filming himself?
you say, can you get what?
Some headphones.
He say, can he get some head from you?
He said headphones.
Oh, I thought he said head from you. You said what?
Some headphones.
Oh,
Bro, so fucking perfect. I don't know why he's filming. It's not like he could have planned it. It's not like he was like he already heard this going on, bro. Just so fucking. Can he get some head from you? Asking the flight attendant if you could get some head from her is so fucking funny. Just truly incredible shit. Truly incredible shit. Yeah, we really got it going on this show. And I appreciate all you guys. Yeah, so no head. So we can't get some head. Let's get into some stand-up clips. I saw some funny-ass stand-up clips this week. But I don't want this show to be like, I want to highlight stand-ups I think are funny and like get funny shit out there into the world. So we got 3 stand-up clips, bang, bang, bang in a row. 2 of them funny, one of them just interesting. You could hit any of them in a row, Tyler. The bro Sagalo. Shout out to Brendan Sagalo.
I can't even go to a gun range because I feel like I'd kill myself. Do you feel that way? If I even put a gun, I'm like, don't you feel that way? You know what I mean? I don't want to kill myself, but you know what I'm talking about, right? Don't you feel that way? Mundane shit, too. Mundane shit. I'll be walking down the sidewalk and my shoes untied, and I'm like, fuck! I gotta bend down!
Shout out to Sagalo, dude. I do feel the exact same way about the gun range. I think it's so funny at the gun range. It's like even a balcony. Balconies scare the fuck out of me. There's something about balconies that are just fucking naturally terrifying. And you know, they said they call him Downey Feidelberg. Come on now, don't say that about my brother Sagalo. He came on Son of a Boy Dad. Check that episode out. We got the bro JT Parr. Chad and JT go deep. So funny. This dude JT is amazing. Let's get this clip off.
I'm a rich kid. A lot of people don't like that. And I'm like, I get it. But do you also dislike gay kids? Because we were both born this way. Like, I didn't choose this. God makes no mistakes. I will not be ashamed of loving my nanny. If you don't love your nanny, you're a bitch, straight up. Imelda, one of the most incredible women who ever lived. She used to pick me up from a little private Catholic junior high, and she'd drive me home, and she'd let me stick my ass out the window the whole way. And the whole time, she just goes, show the front, show the front. Yeah, she understood me.
Classic shit by JT. And you guys will never guess who introduced me to JT down in Austin at the Mothership. Shout out Mothership. Francis, obviously. Francis has the exact same kind of like pride in being rich sense of humor as JT in that clip, and it's so fucking funny. Those guys are fucking hilarious. Shout out to their shit. Definitely check their shit out. JT Parr, so funny. But the most explosive stand-up clip that came out this week, strap the fuck in for this one. This is Natalie Cuomo.
I love it. Okay, wait. What made you want to ask him? Huh?
Why are you making it sound like we're
Strap in.
Oh my god, don't get scared.
It's not my material.
What? Oh, it's not that. Wow, it's not that. Wow, look at you.
Yeah.
I could leave right now if
Well,
I
I can
wanted.
roast you too. You can't just roast all of us and get nothing.
Whoa!
Is that not allowed?
I see. So you were afraid because you felt like I was saying you're gay.
I can take the mic if you want.
It's okay, he's your new
My
friend.
skin is crawling.
I will say this, it is such a hard time in this world right now. There are so many people that came together to be supportive and fucking amazing, and you're putting fucking look me in the eyes. You're putting negative fucking energy out here. This is the last show of my fucking, look me in the fucking eye. It's the last, look at me. It's the last show of my fucking weekend. It's a sold out show, and you want to say mean shit to me, okay? So don't fucking do that. You can leave. This guy's texting his friend. It's so cute. You can leave too. I won't be offended. What do you say?
Okay. I can't anymore. So that's a clip that she put out. And shout out to Mountjoy. I like the Mountjoy on the shirt. But she put that out into the world of her destroying him with facts and logic. And I think I saw it on like a public freakouts Reddit or something like that. That is truly a public freakout. Truly. I was waiting for the joke to hit, and she really just knelt down and screamed in his face. Screamed in this guy's face for heckling. I've been destroyed by comedians. And I think the best thing to do when they're coming at you, you just kind of take it as an audience member. He decided to go back at her a little bit, and then her response was to scream in his face without telling a joke. Truly one of the most bizarre interactions that I've ever seen in the comedy world. It does incredible things to my skin. Has them crawling all over the place. Just a very interesting clip. Fun, interesting clip of just somebody getting destroyed. There's something about me, I don't know why, but I just enjoy that. And the crowd's just like chanting her name. The crowd really had her back, despite her not saying any jokes to him. They're there to put positivity out into the world. And I just wanted, if I had to watch that, I wanted you guys to have to watch that. If I went through that and had to feel the feelings that clip gave me, I wanted to make sure that you guys felt the feelings that gave you. That concludes our stand-up comedy portion of the show. Wow. There's something about the crowd work clips that, like, have we reached a peak in crowd work clips? I don't know. I know that it's a hard thing to do and it's a hard thing to be great at, and the people who are great at it are incredible at it. But I don't know if we've reached the exact peak of crowd work clips, but I need jokes. I need jokes to be locked in. I need jokes. So I said I'm going to use this on Sass this weekend. You should. You should be like, is that not allowed, Sass? Am I not allowed to roast back? Is that against the rules if I fucking roast you? Why are you acting like we're a fucking couple, Sass? Do not let Sass get away with that absolute bullshit. We pivot from the stand-up comedy part of the show, and I don't know if this will be equally awkward, but we're going to get into the battle rap part of the show, okay? Because a lot of times people are like, Rone, like, what's your favorite like battle raps? And we've done a decent amount of highlighting of battle raps on this show so far. We've gone into some battle raps, and it's fun and it's interesting. And there are other battle rappers that I want to highlight, and I want to highlight a battle rap that I think is the most vicious battle rap round of all time. And I've had some vicious ones. I had a vicious one against Rone. I had a vicious one against Thesaurus. A very vicious one against Big T. A life-changing one against Big T. This round right here that I'm about to show you, one of the most vicious rounds that exist in the world. Chat, can you guess? Someone already guessed it. Caustic. This guy, Caustic, a guy who I battled once, and then I battled twice. Second time for the King of the Dot Championship. Good friend of mine. He came on the nicest. He is great at battling, great at writing, great at concepts. But he went against a guy in England named Jefferson Price one time. And the things he said to this guy, Jefferson Price, not only made this guy never come back to battle rapping, it might have ruined his life. You're about to watch life-ruining bars from this guy on the left, Caustic, going against Jefferson Price. 12-year-old clip from Don't Flop in England. Let's watch this round. It's truly unbelievable shit.
Last night there was an incident. Somebody decided to tell Jeff my rhymes. I've seen a lot of things in this battle game, but I've never had anybody beg for mercy ahead of time. When he caught wind of what I did, he got so fucking upset, he even told Mickey if I went through with this round, he wouldn't show up to the event. We had a conversation. There were some compromises made, and honestly, not a lot was changed, because all I told you was that I'd probably drop the names. But you know what we agreed to, but there were no fucking promises made. And you may have talked to Daniel Stefani yesterday, but you're talking to fucking Caustic today. I said it's Caustic, homie. I'm known to body rappers. I break a motherfucker down, I'm starting to offer classes. You're the exact motherfucker I hate. Acting like a cocky bastard, then go home to your fat fiance Carly after you just got done opening condom wrappers with that fucking bitch Holly Masters. I kept my word, right? Oh, this shit just got incredibly real.
Pause it for a second. Pause it for a second. Oh my God, dude. The things he said about, he called us, and then he brought up the name of the girl who, it's to this day makes my fucking jaw drop. To this day, keep it going, keep it going. It makes my fucking jaw drop to this day.
Luckily for me, I don't fucking care how you feel. Why should I change my verses? You're the one who's got to carry the guilt. So with that said, let's talk about that girl Sarah McGill. Yeah. You mad? No. You mad? Oh, cry. That's a cry face. Yo. What you think you the man, cry Jeff? Face. Fucking sluts is not impressive, especially when it's Verb T and Joker stars sloppy seconds. That shit is fucking disgusting. You probably got infected and thought, hey, now's as good a time as any to go home and pop the question. Yo, how you gonna marry a fat girl that you ashamed of, obviously? Fuck getting engaged, you need to fucking engage in some honesty. I mean, I'm not hating on relationships. They say the best things in life are free. But what'd you get it for your anniversary, homie? Fucking HIV? I mean, he's scared of his baby mama because she's elephant sized. So he fucks random strippers. He's a hell of a guy. So ladies, next time you get approached by Jefferson Price, why don't you tell him to go home and try fucking on his heavy-set wife? I don't even get how you sleep at the end of the night. I honestly hope every last sperm inside your testicles dies. So stop running around England like you're some sexual prize and deal with the fact that you're gonna sleep next to that fat bitch for the rest of your life. Who's that, bitch? He begged me not to do this, but honestly, this bitch deserves it. And the only thing I learned about England is never switch your verses to that fucking snitch Mickey Worthless.
The guy in the checkered shirt's a guy named Stool. After this battle, he went up on stage and he punched the dude Caustic. For the other guy. This guy in the checkered shirt, Stool. Another very talented battle rapper. Went on stage and punched him.
So if your wife still says I do to you after this verse, then she's fucking high on drugs. But remember this while you're writing your vows, kid. You can't put a price on love.
Oh my God. To this day, a decade later, it still is fucking. There's nothing like that in battle rap. That is so fucked that he said all that he was able to find out all that information. The fact that he put it together. I mean, to his credit, and that's what I almost wish the comedian did in the clip beforehand. There were punchlines in there. Getting engaged, you better engage in some honesty. You know what I mean? There's like wordplay involved there, but oh my God, they said triple XL body bag. Career ender. The punch isn't on tape, but career ender. The cry face, dude. The cry face is so tough. If you got wind that this was gonna happen, he probably shouldn't have showed up, bro. You probably shouldn't have gone to this event. This is some of the most pop in the question bar insane. Just some of the most. Oh my fucking God. I need a palate cleanse. 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 That's so fucking ridiculous, dude. Let's get the Jacksonville coach. Let's get my boy as a palate cleanse. I need something that's like light and goofy because that is as fucking heavy as it fucking gets for any type of clip. Let's get this third one that we had up here. Just as a palate cleanse. We got to palate cleanse it. Holy shit, bro. So we already saw it.
What up, bro? Hey, I had to do something light, you know. What's going on, bro? Good to see you too, man. I'm all right, bro. My wife, Ashley.
Watch it again.
What up, bro? Hey, I had to do something light, you know. What's going on, bro? Good to see you too, man. I'm all right, bro. My wife, Ashley.
What's up, dude?
I had to do something light, you know. What's going on, bro?
I'm not ever not saying had to do something light. What's up, dude? Not even dude. What up, dude? Had to do something like my wife, Ashley. Oh, my God. That coach is the gift that keeps on giving. When I look at that coach, when I look at, what's his name, Liam Cohen, I see a leader of men. What's up, dude? I had to do something light. So fucking funny. Talks like Andrew Santino. It's better than Andrew Santino. He said, coach switching to talk to another white dude is crazy. I mean, I don't know how Baker Mayfield never even met his wife before, but these are two Bucs legends that were linking up. What's up, dude? Had something light. Liam Cohen, he really is goated, bro. Liam Cohen has the people locked in. Duval. I saw Pat's video of the Duval. I wish he could unlock the eyebrows, but there's something facial muscles that are able to do something. I had to do something light. My wife, Ashley. Oh, my God. I needed the palate cleanse. I really needed the palate cleanse. Fuck, bro. I don't want to drag it. I don't want to drag it. We'll get one more palate cleanse, then we'll get the fuck out of here. Let's end it on some fucking good ass dancing, bro. Let's end it on some fucking fun ass dancing. If you're still in the chat, like and subscribe, bro. Run up the numbers, bro. Like this shit, subscribe to this shit. Buy Shake Shack, you know what I mean? Comment. It helps everything. But let's end with my bro, the D Cole. Just some classic shit, bro. And we'll send it out on this today. Hey. Well, let's make it a day full of dancing. We don't even need the music. Let's just hit the dancing. I think they just Back to the part where they're jumping up and down, though. That's really all I need, is just when everybody starts jumping. I need this vibe in my life. All right, guys. Love. Appreciate you guys. Dubs in the chat for you guys, bro. Fire off if you're out here, bro. Fire off one time for the birds. Throw the bags of money up for Sass. Throw out the fucking fingers if you guys are locked in on the show for sure. It's fire. It's fire being able to do this. We're gonna keep on doing it. We're gonna keep on pushing it every single week. Salute to the producers. Salute to everybody in the chat. Dubs to all of you guys. Dubs to everybody that's linked in on the show. Dubs to everybody that's subscribed. Keep running up the dubs, and we will see you guys next week. Rone.com. Appreciate it.